Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the abundant Taurus season we are on, and it's called Building Blocks. And it's a reading that looks upon the type of building process that is occurring in your life at this time, or also in regards to a specific relationship, project, work situation that you're wondering about that process of growth. So, if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aquarius. There might be something here for some of you to really explore and not shy away from pursuing when it comes to the realm of ideas. I feel like for some of you Aquarius during this month, you might be very mentally accelerated and restless, but in a good way. It feels like there's a lot of this vivacious energy, like constant ideas, constant, understanding through, the higher potential of the realms of intellect, where you can so easily absorb information and express information and absorb information and express it out again. So there's this beautiful circulation between your intellect and the outside world, that especially for Aquarius that work with communication or that have been desiring to do something where your ideas are very visible. I feel like it's a very good time because it's a time where some of you will be heard. This to say that there will be this type of facilitated energy to really get your point across, to really be listened to really be, something about the way you're coming across uh, feels attractive. Okay, so for those that want to put something online, it's a great time. For those that want to present a project to investors, it's a great time. For those of you that just want to improve your communication skills, to have better quality of relationships, it's a great time. You do have the King of Swords in the soul position, which on its own is a very good indication for you Aquarius, because it represents your energy. The King of Swords representing air element, so you are completely in your domain. You are in your comfortable position in this throne of power, and your throne of power is in the mind realm. So for some of you, you're just, you're able to perceive immediately if something is real or not. You're able to process information at a rate that is incredible. You're able to discuss with a good, mindset situations that might be occurring throughout the month. You're just, very keen on keeping things as real as possible, as lucid as possible, but also creatively and creative and stimulating. So it's not like you're, abandoning here or putting to the side possibilities. Quite on the contrary, you're using the good side of rationality and a cool spirit to really get you through that end goal that you have in mind, and that in your mind you already can see that you will, succeed at, that you already see that you can win whatever this is. And definitely there's a winner vibe here for some of you Aquarius. So anything that you can think about that during May you have this strong desire to win, to get your chance here to thrive at something, to succeed at something, it will really require on how you use the power of your mind, how you're able as well to mentally tear down some limitations and ideas that have kept you from, again, really exploring that deep into your brain. It's almost like some of you have had some fears in really exploring the depths of the immense potential that resides again in your mind. And some of you are so clever during this time at doing this, like having a strategy and having the right strategy and the right, know how, without looking that way. It's something that looks effortless, and in reality you perhaps have put here a lot of mind training. It's like it's easy to see on the body when we train, right? We can see we toned up, we lost weight, or we look better. But the huge work behind mental training, changing our mindsets for the better, it's not that visible. And some of you, it's like, it's this interesting thing where some of you, like, you could be communicating and doing things throughout the month where you're starting to apply that logic, right, of the training you have been, putting yourselves under, and you can see like immediate effects. For some of you, it's like you can, penetrate into other people's minds. You really penetrate into the core of the situation or situations you're presented with, and so easily find solutions, easily find ways out where prior to your presence they were not found. Some of you are also here kind of showing up as being able to have a lot of solutions for problems. So problems in work, you will find solutions. Problems in home, you will find solutions. Problems in your relationship, you'll be able to in a very clever, witty way to find here, solutions to problems. And some of you also, there's a message here that you're learning how to move about things smoothly. You're learning that at times, moving in the easy way, it's better than on the rough, pushy way. So some of you are learning that there's this subtle force of will that can still, be effective, or even more effective than, moving, in a very strong head way. So it's like you're learning here the subtle acts, about the subtle acts of how to mentally stimulate, interfere, engage with others, and get again your point across, and make sure that you're listened to without being by force. Some of you that have tried by force and have come to a lot of problems that warned you out energetically, you're now seeing an opposite side to this, where again you just know how to cause your effect, right, without causing problems. Some of you could have been causing some problems because of your attitude here. So there's a little bit of an energy of, perhaps there has been a little bit of arrogance or perceived arrogance coming from you that has kept you again from being listened the way you desire to be listened. This like of snobbish, know-it-all kind of energy might have been throwing people off, or not helping situations the way that was your intention to. It's like there's a feeling here, like some of you Aquarius, you've always had the right idea about something, or the right information here, but it was about the way you were exploring this. It was about the way you were expressing this that was not conducive to really find its space to work, its magic. So it's like this type month can May can be one of those months where finally, you know, you get that acknowledgement that you were right all along, or that, oh wow, you know this, I didn't know you knew this, or how do you know this, or how do you do that? You know, there's a lot of compliments about your performance, your personality, and your capabilities during this time. And also for those of you that are in sales, for those of you that are, again, that your work depends a lot on the, again, efficiency of communication and charming as well communication. This could also be an area where you will be excelling quite a lot. So for those of you that are also desiring here to say, to put things to sale, or that are already working with sales, it's a great month. It's also a great month to put things out there, social media, online platforms, because it feels like, again, the energy will be uh, easily attracted to you and attracted to the way you're doing things. With the Six of Wands in the heart of a reading, you know, it's the winning energy. It's a victory at your reach. And this victory is related to a very genius like spark that you're putting into something. For some of you, there's also this notion of clarifying your insecurities, taking them out of the picture completely. It's almost like this, you know, overnight makeover here, overnight complete change, overnight, you know, different energy, different you, different everything. And this difference, this easy, this ease of change, of your ability to change and transform mentally, is really key to success and key to uh, feel better in your own self. Some of you that have struggled here with feeling better with who you are, because perhaps, again, there has not been the best perceptions when it comes to your ways of thinking. This is changing. You're going to find that empowerment, you know, through your ideas, but also as an effect through the responses you're being, the responses and the changes you're seeing that your ideas can have out there. So it's like, again, subtly putting here, you know, the idea to see a certain change occurring in your workplace for the better, and then you see it happening, and you suddenly, so, you know, it's like you're silently, I'm sorry, so proud of yourself. You know, there's this energy of pride in accomplishing something throughout May. So even for those of you that this is not about exploring the realm of ideas, you're just going to be feeling quite good with yourself as we move into May. You're going to be feeling that it's easier for you to create your own bubble of happiness. You're going to feel like stimulated with opportunities in the future, even if they have not been yet manifested. Is like, again, you can pick on them. You sense that they are coming, and the very fact that you sense that they are coming is enough to make you happy, to make you hopeful. Some of you should invest more in studies, knowledge, and, you know, something here about investing time in information, in things that attract you, because through studying, through listening, through anything that, again, has that information, high pack, good information, kind of, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, like anything that around you has that ability to transmit to you valuable information, it's going to be important, because you're going to absorb it so easily, and because you're going to make something out of it quite immediately. It's like you're able to see something that you instinctively know that it's going to be effective, and then put it into action and see then the results of that same very thing. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.